Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be joined with Marco,
Ciao.
and this is Marco,
Hello, how you doing?
and Marco is on the Northern Soul scene and is a dancer and is an up and coming DJ,
A collector.
and he's getting his collection together, but you are going to be getting onto the DJ scene as well, hopefully.
Definitely.
So Marco, just tell everyone how you actually got onto the Northern Soul scene.
I mean, I've always been into music since I was a child. I mean, not into soul music, but into rock, punk, and that kind of, let's say, environment. Then during the 90s and the early 2000s, when I was a bit younger, I used to go to the clubs, to discos, what we used to call. There was plenty of what is called soulful house music. So I think I've gone into that going backwards. So starting from the very modern soulful sounds, going backwards into what is actually the proper northern soul from the 60s and 70s, with a dash of R&B, but I'd say it's
Lovely.
not too
Quite
much.
eclectic. But it's-
Not too much. Just a drop.
But you're not obviously originally from the UK.
No, I'm from Italy. I'm from one of the best parts in Italy, the northeast. So just not too far from Venice, 20 miles, 30 miles, let's say. And yeah, I think it's a quite active as well area in Italy for what it comes for when it comes to soul music.
Yeah, I've had some good like a mod scene and Northern Soul scene over there. It's quite big, really.
Definitely.
All over the country, all over Italy.
You can claim there's places like Pordenone, actually 10 miles from where I come from. There's Rimini for sure, there's Milan. But I mean, in general, Italy is quite active when it comes to music. So yeah,
How long have you been in the UK?
it's 6 years. So I think
Well, you're British now then.
no, just give me another 6 months and I get my passport. But I actually flew here on the 28th or 29th of February 2016.
Wow.
Yeah.
Welcome to the UK.
Thank you.
We're happy to. So, being in the UK, so you go to lots of Northern Soul events and things like that. Where do you go?
I'm actually going to many clubs around Manchester, so there's quite an active scene, and you know it because I think it's pretty much the place where the Northern Soul actually came off. So there's many clubs in between Bury, Whitefield, Prestwich, actually the Twister Wheel in central Manchester. But we also go in the Midlands, for example, around Birmingham. There's plenty of clubs around there. There's fantastic soul weekenders, for example, in Cornwall, but also we travel abroad. Yeah, there's Tenerife, there's Spain, there's Portugal. So I mean, pretty much everywhere.
Do you find it different going to the events in the UK to doing the like the Spanish ones? They're virtually the same, aren't they? Except it's nicer weather, of course.
Better weather, but you know, the most important thing is the people you meet there, and who's actually into the Northern Soul scene actually has something in here. And you know, when you're on the dance floor, everyone is at the same level. There's no differences, no different ages, no different.
There's no class.
Yeah, no
difference.
class difference.
Yeah.
We're all the same. We're all keeping the faith. And actually, I think the faith is us dancing.
It is.
Yeah.
Do you think, like, we all think that, I mean, back in the day anyway, we all said that it was like a community, it was a family. Do you feel that now,
Absolutely, yeah.
coming into it as well?
Yeah, yeah.
Welcoming, everyone's...
Never found any troubles, and everyone has always been so friendly, so welcoming, so warm. We actually made friends and friends for life. I mean, I can't be grateful enough. Do you know what I mean?
Everybody loves everybody, don't they?
Yeah.
I think there's quite a few purists out there.
It's like
and
everywhere.
yes, it is. It's with everything else who you know, they don't like things being commercialised on the TV, records and things like that. But you know, the media use this kind of music because it's so brilliant and it's so uplifting.
Definitely.
And we can't help that, you know, we should embrace it really, you know, but, you know, we always want, well, I do anyway, and lots of other people, I'm sure you're the same, we want new people to come into the scene, we want to welcome it all, so that, you know, we're not us oldies of, you know, we've gone to our lengths and we can't do the dancing or go to the events anymore. you guys follow on then and keep the whole thing going. You know, it's a legacy that we're leaving to the next generations.
And that's what I'm trying to do, even though I'm not really an UK native and I'm not really a Mancunian, or
Yeah.
not as of yet. But I mean, what I'm trying to do is to build some heritage. So I'm trying to inherit what's the best of the different clubs, making friends. I try making friends. I try gather their insights, their feelings, their memories, also from ages ago. You know, because it's something I want to carry on in the future. And I know there's quite a young active scene now for example, in the DJ scene, and I think it's very important to get that
Very
heritage
important.
and pass it on to the
That's
future.
right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, I did it was like a charity event actually, and it was at the Victoria Baths
Oh wow.
in there, and they'd just actually, you know, done it up inside there, and we were in the swimming pool. It was just absolutely amazing, and we had a 15-year-old guy who was on the decks, and unfortunately one of the other DJs that were actually on there wouldn't allow him to play some of the records, and we were all baying to let him, you know, but he had his own little box, and you know, it was fabulous, really really good. But if someone at 15 can do this, you know, we want more DJs, you know, we really do, because you bring a different, anyone who's like a record collector, you know, should be DJing, I think, because it's bringing a different vibe to the scene as well. Sure, you know, keep the old ones going and keep the you know, the rare and the passionate ones that we all dance to, the original tunes and stuff. Bring the new ones in as well. That's what I say anyway. You know, embrace the whole thing.
No,
Have to.
definitely. I think, and one of the important things is to buy the records you like.
Yes.
And actually, when I'm invited to play at some of the events, I always have my, let's say, top 20 box, which I always carry like you know, it's like
Yeah.
a piece of jewelry. But I also have some backups in there, like a bit more popular. You always sense a little bit how's the night
Yes.
going. And I mean, there's not a rule, it's just what the people are feeling in that
Yeah.
moment. So whether if it's northern, crossover, modern, or
Yeah.
even records from the contemporary, let's say, labels, there's quite an active scene also for that. So
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
it's just what people
It
are
is,
feeling.
it is, and it's the passion. And if you've got the passion, you will always pass that on no matter what you're doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is Marco. So if you go out on the dancing scene and you bump into Marco, go over and say hello, and he will be very appreciative of that. And thank
Absolutely.
you so much, Marco,
Thank
for
you.
doing an interview with us.
I hope to see you again, and I hope to see behind the decks. From behind the
Ray,
decks.
thank you.
Thank you. Take care.